4th and 3rd.
Here in Marion? Hey man, what's your deal? Hey, I'm talking to you. Get away from my traffic stop. Get back in your car or you're going to get a charge of interference.
My dad don't even tell me what to do. You think you're going to tell me?
Get in your car or you're going to be arrested for interference.
You have to get inside the car.
Get out of your car, man.
No.
You're under arrest.
Hey!
You're under arrest.
Hey! Hey, record this. Hey! Hey! Get with me. Hey! Put your hand on your back. Stop. What the f***?
You're good.
Stay in your car. Oh my God. Stay in your car. Stay in your car. We're getting a lawsuit.
Yeah, standing here with my hand on my and I was just I was just like, come on guys, get here, because this is fucking, I do not like this. And then pulled up on a traffic stop, and when I ordered you to get away from the traffic stop,
Anybody to do anything, you're a cop. You're supposed to protect people, not fuck them and harass them.
You're gonna wind up in jail a lot more often with that attitude.
You know what's fucking is you forgetting your fucking name. So you know what's gonna happen? We're gonna fingerprint you anyway. We're gonna send you prints, and we're gonna find out that way. If it doesn't come back as anybody, you're gonna stay here until you give us your fucking name.
So I guess we need to get his side of the story. If he's technically, what I need to Mirandize him before I ask him any questions.
He's not under arrest at this point, right?
No.
Okay.
From First Avenue.
No, he's not under arrest. He can shut the door on us.
Okay.
I'm trying to call my bank.
All right. Hey Casey, would you step out and talk to us here for a second? No. Okay.
And I need him to go.
He's not gonna go anywhere, so.
No.
Hey!
Come on.
Hey!
Step out here.
Hey, dude!
Step out here.
Dude!
Step out here.
Dude!
Get on the ground.
What
On the ground. Hey, you're under arrest. Now get on the.
What is going on?
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
What is going on?
You're under arrest
For what?
for harassment.
Harassment on what? What the?
Calling City Hall earlier today.
Dude, I've called the FBI, I've called the U.S. Marshals, I've called everybody.
Well, that's brilliant.
No shit. What's wrong with City Hall?
You've been warned not to harass them.
Dude, that was a year ago and for false harassment.
We're gonna apply charges for harassment and interference with official.
You want shoes, Casey?
Wear your
This guy's
shoes.
already arrested me illegally, and I beat him in court a year ago for him lying in court, for him arresting me for standing in public. And now all of a sudden I gotta
Where
go
are
here
your
with you
shoes?
guys again?
Hey,
Hey,
how's it going?
good, how are you?
Doing good. Hey, I was trying to get a hold of Kidsmiller, but I couldn't.
Oh, he's in here.
Casey VanNevele is here again, and we weren't entirely sure where we landed on what we were supposed to do if he comes in again. He is asking for Rachel this time.
Okay. What does he want?
He wants the status of his records request that Rachel turned over to Kara, and unfortunately Kara's not here. But I couldn't remember if we were just supposed to see how things go or let you guys know anytime he's here. So.
Okay. You know what? I don't know either. I didn't have a conversation with the chief on that, but let me find him in the building and I'll have him give you a quick shout.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thanks, Lisa.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Why wouldn't you bring that to show me? I'm not going off hearsay. You guys lie and a lie and a lie and a lie. I've kicked your guys' ass in court. I kicked her dumb in court.
We're going to step outside for the rest of this conversation.
You can't walk me out of a public building. Look at this dumbass Matt Newhouse up there.
I'm gonna walk
Hey,
out
hey,
of this
hey, hey,
public
battery. All right. Hey, I'll go with you guys. Just please let me go. I have a concussion and a separated shoulder already.
Okay.
All right.
So please, I will. Just let me go, and I will willingly. Okay? Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
All right.
I'm just nervous as when you guys start grabbing me, because that is a battery. You understand that, right?
Ladies first.
You can go first, sir.
You could go first.
It's a safety issue. So.
I'm more concerned with my safety than yours.
Kara's the city attorney, and she's the one that has she's the one that decides what we can give out and what we can't give out.
I'm the defendant. Why would she decide whether she can give me?
Because there's some stuff that we can give you, and there's some stuff that we can't give
They
you.
can't take one thing into court without showing me. That's illegal. Anything they have, I get to see before we even step into the courtroom.
Well, we're not here to discuss that part.
I'm not either.
So I'll follow up. I'll follow up on your FOIA request for that phone call, okay?
How are you going to do that when I've just told you? Like, you don't even know what I'm talking about, what phone call, anything, and you just made that comment.
You just told me that it's the phone call you wanted to know.
What day, what time, you don't know anything. You're not going to go look into that. I got to tell you a day and a time and what to actually look up.
You just told me.
And you're not going to... You've already twisted your words multiple times with me coming in here within just a week. One day you tell me...
Okay, so what's the date? What's the date and the time? What's the date and the time of the phone call that you want? We can just move past this and we can get right to the date and the time of the call that you're looking for.
Next time I come in, you say there's 4 officers on call. Right there, you've already contradicted yourself.
Can you put in a harassment call at City Hall? And then she's being harassed by someone's last name of Neville, but I'm not sure exactly. I think it's Casey.
Is it the sovereign citizen people?
Yeah, that Casey.
Oh, great. VanNevele or whatever the heck his name is.
Yeah, and it's the, I think...
On a Freedom of Information access, then you tell us what you want. We'll get with the city attorney. The city attorney decides what we can give you and what we can't, and then you have to pay for it.
That's the whole argument here.
Then we have to
you can't deny, it's not.
Then sue us. Then sue us. Okay?
It is not up to anybody but the Supreme Court.
There's some information that's not considered public information.
This is over a harassment charge. That should be any information. Any. It's not like I'm someone I'm trying to cover up a murder.
Okay, let me run a scenario.
That's the type of stuff they don't take to real.
I'm listening.
The Marion Police Department.
Okay, this is Rachel with Marion City Hall.
Yeah.
Casey VanNevele is here in the atrium.
Okay.
He's asking for a councilwoman Atkins contact information, so we're going to give that to him. I think is he upset? Or he's recording the interaction. He's out.
Okay. Is that
but
City Hall you said?
What's that?
This is at City Hall you said, correct?
Yes, he's standing in the atrium right now recording. I'm in the city manager's office, so.
Okay. Is he trespassed from that property?
Yes, because I think there is a current harassment charge.
Okay. Just 1 second. Okay, let me get some officers on the way, but stay on the phone with me.
No. Over there. You're not recording that inside of our car. It's a private screen, not access to the public. Nope. Go back there.
You've got to create your own privacy. This is public.
Back away.
This is public.
Back away.
This is public.
You're not going to videotape the inside of the car. Back away.
This is public.
Can I talk to you?
Yeah, then you had these arrests. Make it ever. No, I'm not talking. I don't have to talk to anybody.
Do not come back to City Hall if you do.
I can't.
No, you can't. You're being warned away from the facility. If you come back, you'll be arrested. My whole thing is I don't care if you record, but you're not going to record the NCI screen.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with it recording the whole time.
Okay, see you later. Okay, see you later. I think that's abusive language. Well, that's abusive epitaph.
Yeah. That's what I was.
Okay. Hey, pull over.
Yeah, if he keeps on calling, like I told her, Chief already warned him for harassment. If he shows up, call us. Obviously, don't let him in. And we'll deal with him.
Can I help you?
Yeah, can I speak with somebody in charge, please?
What's it in regards to?
Ma'am, you know what it's in regards to.
What's it in regards to? I don't know what it's in regards to.
You know who I am, you know why I'm here.
Okay, so what do you need to talk to someone about?
I'm not going to have the same conversation over and over every time I...
If you don't answer the question, then you can't talk to anyone.
Okay, you guys are failing to answer your phones and return phone calls. That's what I need to talk to somebody about.
Okay, in dispatch, or what are you talking about?
Ma'am, I have a recording right here on my laptop.
Okay, that's fine. Are you talking about dispatch, or what are you
talking about? Records. They do not return phone calls, and I'd like to speak with somebody that's a supervisor to correct this wrong.
Okay, records isn't here right now?
I've heard that. I've been back day after day, ma'am. It's the same shit every day.
Okay, I don't know if I have anyone here to talk to you.
You have no supervisor on duty.
I said I can check.
Yeah, and they always got to sit here and answer questions. And they know who I am. They know why I'm here. I mean, I know for a fact that worker's window is always open. And as soon as they see me walking up on the cameras, they close it down. And the reason why I know this is because I used to do that to Casey. I'd come in here, sit down, see the records window open, and then as soon as Casey walks up, they would shut the records window, or even sometimes they would even lock the doors over here as soon as Casey comes up, and I'd have to come over here and open these doors just to let him in. So why'd you guys shut the window on me like that? That was rude and disrespectful.
We're here to help you. You had a question about the FOIA?
Well, this isn't the first time you guys have shut the window on me, and you've shut the window on other people. That's rude and that's disrespectful, and that's why certain people have the attitude with you guys that they do. It's disrespectful to shut the window. Was I rude to you when I walked in? I asked you a question. Was I rude when I walked in?
I'm not going to discuss that.
Okay, well, you need to start treating people with respect. Okay? So I came in here, paid $200 cash for a FOIA request. And I paid $200 because that is the paperwork that you guys gave. That's the number that you guys came up with. I paid you to do a job, and I need you to do the job. Okay, so you're obviously not listening to what I said. I came in here with Casey VanNevele. It's going to be under his name, but I came in here and paid my money for it in cash.
That's between you and Casey. So we've been in contact with Casey about his request.
Yeah, and he got a letter saying that now you guys want $800 when that's bullshit. You wanted $200. You got your $200. If you wanted $800, you should have put $800 in the first letter.
So that $200 is a down payment?
That's not what it said on the paperwork.
It did.
Okay, so I just got some body cams from the Linn County Sheriff's Department. They're $35. I got some body cams from Cedar Rapids Police Department. They're $90. I'm not paying you $800, okay? I'm not stupid.
Chief is aware of it. Your license plate issue is a moot point. We're done. What else do you want to talk about? What else do you need from the police department?
I came here with an appointment today, sir.
And you're done.
And you can lose the tone down to disrespect.
Yeah, I don't like the tone. You're raising your voice.
You're going to talk about disrespect. Okay. So here's the deal.
We were about to leave.
If you're going to stay in the lobby, you can stay in the lobby if you're going to be calm. If you're not going to be calm, and you're going to keep swearing to our dispatchers, and you're going to cause a disturbance, you'll be asked to leave and warn for dispatch. Do you guys understand
Have
that?
I cussed at anybody?
I didn't say you did. He did. I said either if you do from now going forward.
I can cuss.
Okay? Then you will be asked to leave and warn for trespass. And your question was about FOIA. We can't help you with that.
So when am I going to get to talk to records?
I don't know. Talk to Chief.
Okay, and I've talked to Chief.
Okay.
So if I leave now,
then why don't you talk to City Council, the city's attorney?
I've tried. I'm trespassed from that building, and I asked Chief why am I trespassed, and he couldn't give me an answer.
Then call in.
So basically, by you guys want me to leave, and I get it, but the problem
You have a job to do,
is that I'm going to have to come back to figure out.
No, you don't. You can make a phone call.
I've also had Monica, who was also married to Miles Milo. Her last name it's also Milo, so her and the Linn County Sheriff Milo Miles are married. Hello, Monica. I was told you weren't available earlier.
How are you?
Wow. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. So she is also married to the Linn County deputy that assaulted Dan. Hey Monica, I asked for you earlier and I was told that you weren't available.
Still not available.
You're not available because I just got to submit a piece of paper, but you can go over there and chit chat all day.
Chit chat?
Yeah. Wow. I mean, is that just not disrespectful, guys? All I'm trying to do is just submit a piece of paper to Mr. Decker, and she is his boss and could accept it. Is Sheila Wilson available?
She is not.
Is Bonnie available?
I don't know. What can I help you with?
I'm asking, is Bonnie available?
What can I help you with?
I'm asking to speak to Bonnie.
I can see if she's available, but I'm not guaranteeing anything.
Thank you. Oh, here's Monica. She's real mouthy.
Hello.
Hello, Monica.
How are you?
I'm a little doing okay. How are you?
I'm doing well. What can we help you with?
I asked to talk with Bonnie.
I understand that, and she is in the middle of working on things for a murder trial. What can I help you with?
Well, this is not a message from anybody. This is something I saw with my own 2 eyes.
That's
in
fine.
the courtroom.
Okay.
The judge has ordered you to produce discovery.
Okay.
The judge.
Okay. On which case?
You know what case I'm talking about.
There's multiple cases pending, correct?
You know what case I'm talking about.
There are multiple cases pending.
What I
correct?
can't understand is that you're not doing your job.
Okay. So you are not a party to any of the cases against your friend. Therefore, we have no obligation to speak with you regarding those.
Okay, but I'm a taxpayer. I pay
understand.
your salary, and I can't understand why I'm paying you to do a job and you're not doing your job. That's what I want to understand.
What you don't understand is that we do our job and we comply with the rules.
The rules, like disclosing discovery in a criminal case to discuss the case. I'm asking why a county attorney's office does not disclose discovery in a criminal case. That's what I'm asking. Why?
A former Linn County employee has filed a sexual misconduct lawsuit against County Attorney Nick Maybanks and First Assistant Attorney Monica Slaughter. The lawsuit claims Slaughter exposed herself, plus inappropriately touched, made sexual comments, and assaulted the employee. It says the employee reported their concerns to Maybanks and Human Resources, but was still forced to work under Slaughter. It goes on to say a third-party investigation was conducted and found Slaughter engaged in the behavior she was accused of, but the investigator decided it was not sexual harassment because they determined the employee was not offended by Slaughter's behavior and Slaughter exposed herself without sexual intent. The suit comes after the employee was later placed on administrative leave and fired.
So this all stems from an apartment complex called the Henderson House. At the time, Afro and his dad lived in this Henderson house under uninhabitable conditions. From broken windows, to the heat not working, to black mold all over, bats flying around the hallways. So Afro decided to do something about this. He called up the city hall to see if they could do something about this negligence. 5 calls to city hall, 5. And nothing was done except the people at City Hall decided, oh, this is harassing me. And they called the Marion, Iowa police. And this is where it all stems from. And ever since that day that he reported the Henderson house, he has been nonstop targeted. Him and his dad, beaten by police, arrested by police, insulted by police. And then when they go around to get their paperwork done, they're constantly ignored, berated, and thrown around in a loop. These people in Linn County not only don't do their jobs correct, they're insanely corrupt. And if you voice your opinion against them, they will target you. Don't forget, Casey's in jail for free speech. Nothing more. Free speech. Just know it does not exist here in Linn County or Iowa in general. No one has kept these people in check. They don't think they work for us. They know they work against us. And they love it. Now I'm going to show you just a handful of things that they have done. Never forget, these people are criminals. The worst of the worst.
4th and 3rd. They're here in Marion. Hey man, what's your deal? Hey, I'm talking to you. Get away from my traffic stop. 206, can you step it up? I got a guy coming up on my traffic stop and he's not leaving. Get back in your car or you're going to get a charge of interference.
Dad don't even tell me what to do. You think you're going to tell me?
Get in your car. You're going to be arrested for interference.
Arrest me then, moron. I don't like what you're doing. Tell the judge what you're
206, copy of 28. George Zebra 693. Here's my backup. You guys just sit tight. What's your name, man?
I'm not telling you, bro. I don't even need to talk to you. You shouldn't even be talking to me. You're doing your job.
You don't come up on my traffic stop. That's interference.
What are you doing, dude? You are wasting taxpayers' dollars by pulling him over and f***ing with me. I'm a taxpayer. I am tired of paying you to f*** with me. Get the f*** away from me. You are literally wasting time. What the f*** are you doing right now? Please explain to me. What are you doing?
You should have thought about that before you pulled up on my traffic stop, man.
Bruh, you don't know the law. Now, hey, record this. Record this. You have to get inside the car.
Get out of your car, man.
No.
You're under arrest.
Hey!
You're under arrest.
Hey! Hey, record this. Hey! Hey! Come get with me. Hey!
Put your hand behind your back.
Stop. What the f***?
You're good.
Stay in your car. Oh my God.
Stay in your car.
Stay in your car. You're getting a lawsuit.
Here, put it.
Which car?
Stick them back in your car for, or we can put,
which car?
Put them in my.
Hope your cameras are on. Yeah. All right, good. Do you even know what you're arresting me for?
Interference.
Let's hear it. Let's hear you say it on your camera.
Yeah, no charges, but you're being arrested for interference. I gave you several chances to walk away from my traffic stop and you didn't.
Interference is nothing. Jesus Christ.
Don't you live over on Henderson House? I think I've dealt with you before.
Yes, I live over there. I only came here to
That's right.
get some food.
3 days ago, whenever my Friday was, he's literally rolls down his window, is flicking me off, yelling 12. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Well,
that's him.
I've actually dealt with him before. He lives over in Henderson House. I know that.
Okay. Is this plate come back to him?
I called it out on the radio, but I haven't had a chance to.
All right. Yeah.
To figure out what the deal is.
He's a dandy.
What's your name?
Not Tony.
Okay, we're gonna go down to Linn County Jail then, if that's how it's gonna be.
You're already going to. Literally, I'm not telling you anything just to incriminate myself. If I told you my name and everything, you wouldn't let me go. I'm not stupid.
Okay, fair enough. He doesn't want to tell me his name. Did we?
We found out who he is. I already logged him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we already logged his information as well as in the center console.
Okay.
So I don't have to worry about that.
And then he just comes pulling up. He jumps out of his car, comes running up to the car. Hey man, what's your deal? At first I'm thinking like, okay, he's with these guys, you know, so I tell him to back the f up. Yeah. And he's just like, and he just like pulling, you know, flipping me off. And I keep telling him, I was like, you get back. Like, if you don't get back right now, you're going to be arrested for interference. I told him that several times. And he just continued to you. So I was like, okay. And then he started going and digging around in his car, and I'm waiting for you guys to come back up. So I'm just like, I'm standing in between here because I don't know these guys are cool yet. Yeah. Standing here with my hand on my, and I was just like, come on guys, get here, because this is I do not like this. And then
oh, I hope your body camera's on. Any questions for us at this time? Who told you why? Because you're getting arrested for interference.
Interference for watching the cop do his job.
For not listening to a cop while he's on a traffic stop.
Dude,
it has nothing to do with you. I don't even know why you did what you did. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Because it's called auditing, you guys. Because you guys people
auditing?
Alright, well you're gonna go sit down in the jail until we can figure out who you are. Pulled up on a traffic stop, and when I ordered you to get away from the traffic stop.
Anybody to do anything, you're a cop. You're supposed to protect people, not fuck
Derek,
them and harass them.
you're gonna wind up in jail a lot more often with that attitude. He is refusing to identify himself. You want to go? Yes.
He's going to be in isolation. Well, we're going to have to figure it out one way or the other.
What do you arrest me as? Good citizen?
John Doe.
John Doe.
We're not going to book you in as that.
It's not my responsibility.
I mean, you're just not going to see the judge until you tell us your names.
All right. Even though I'm sure that's a lie.
He gave me he was like the right to remain silent, so I didn't know if he was going to answer the COVID
Cool.
questions.
Take it as a no. I'll answer your stuff, just not about what's going on here, because this is such what's going on. You know why I'm being arrested. I've never been arrested in my life.
You know what's is you forgetting your name. So you know what's going to happen? We're going to fingerprint you anyway. We're going to send you prints and we're going to find out that way. If it doesn't come back as anybody, you're going to stay here until you give us your name. So I don't really care what you think is or not. Shut up.
Please, what are you doing right now?
You want to go along with the program? The only reason you came down here is because you wouldn't give your name. You could have been walking around the street right now if you'd given your name. So you're an idiot.
So I guess we need to get his side of the story. If he's technically... I need to Mirandize him before I ask him any questions.
He's not under arrest at this point, right?
No.
Okay.
But are we...
160-10-23.
I'll ask you there.
Calling in from First Avenue.
No, he's not under arrest. He can shut the door on us.
Okay.
Let's go down and get a warrant for his arrest then.
Okay.
So.
But regardless of his statement, we still plan on arresting.
We're gonna get his statement.
Okay.
We're on camera, okay? We're live now. So any statement you make, if you're gonna make that statement, then you do have to Mirandize.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're
That's
gonna go
what I was wondering.
we're gonna go and get his side of the story, and we're gonna go from there.
Did you see the black man come in by you guys?
I didn't.
No? I went right by you guys.
Yeah, I was talking to Wimpin, I was talking to you, and...
No, I understand.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if you could see in there, because when I went around the corner, I didn't have eyes on for a second, so...
Yeah.
First 400.
Is Casey home?
It's 100, right? Okay.
Hey, Casey. Hey, Casey, can you come to the door and just talk to me for a second? Okay. Listen, man, it's really important that you come talk to us right now, okay? I'm Officer McCoy. I'm with the Marion Police Department. I'm sorry, I can't hear you, Casey. What you saying? Oh, okay. Can you come to the door and talk to us?
Yeah, 1 second. Just because, yeah.
Make sure you get that foot in the door.
Yep.
Trying to call my bank.
All right. Hey, Casey, would you step out and talk to us here for a second? No? Okay.
And I need him to go.
He's not gonna go anywhere, so...
No.
Hey!
Come on.
Hey!
Step out here.
Hey, dude!
Step out here.
Dude!
Step out here.
Dude!
Get on the ground.
What the?
Hey, you're under arrest. Now get on the ground.
What is going on?
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
What is going on?
You're under arrest.
For what?
For harassment.
Harassment on what? What the?
Call City Hall earlier today.
Dude, I've called the FBI, I've called the U.S. Marshals, I've called everybody.
Well, that's brilliant.
No shit. What's wrong with City Hall?
You've been warned not to harass them.
Dude, that was a year ago and for false harassment.
Put your legs in, Casey.
Oh.
You're gonna limp. Okay.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna stand you up, okay?
Do you have...
wow. Jesus Christ.
We're gonna apply charges for harassment and injuries of official.
You want shoes, Casey?
I'd like to not be harassed.
Okay. Hey, Casey?
Yes, shoes at least. Holy
We'll get you shoes.
Jesus Christ.
Look,
Holy,
look
what
at
is
me
with the
listen to me
aggressiveness?
Okay. Hey, listen to me for just a second. You gonna listen to me for a
Nah,
minute?
dude, they're arresting me for harassment. Nah, dude, they're arresting me for harassment, dude.
Where are your
This guy's
shoes?
already arrested me illegally, and I beat him in court a year ago for him lying in court, for him arresting me for standing in public. And now all of a sudden I gotta go here with you guys again?
Thanks.
Where are your shoes?
Can you grab them, please?
Casey, I'm gonna search it. Do you have anything on you I need to be aware of?
Don't touch me. I don't give you.
No, I'm going to search you.
Fourth Amendment right.
Okay, well, it has nothing to do with the Fourth Amendment.
I don't give. Hey, is your badge?
You're going to search
We're
you.
gonna search you, okay?
Dude.
All right, that's the way it is. You're under arrest.
Dude.
So your seizure's
I don't
already
give you
been
consent
done.
to my.
You don't need to give consent.
I do actually.
No, you don't. So you need to read the law a little bit more. It's happening. You're under arrest.
Dude, you could push my door open and tackle me.
Oh, you opened the door and you tried shutting it on us.
You stepped in
We're
there.
done talking, okay?
Yep. It's not worth engaging with them at this point.
All right, we're going. Let's go.
Hey, they're arresting me for harassment. Apparently.
Thank you.
Oh, this is all City Hall. These f***ers are insane. You guys are the definition of insanity. What the f*** going on? All these... Ow! Dude, stop! Holy...
This happens when we play games, right?
Just walk. Dude! How am I supposed to walk?
With your feet.
Dude,
One leg in front of
idiot.
the other. That's how you're telling your kid,
stop.
right? Dude, you heard. You turn this thing to me again, you have a bigger problem. You understand that? You understand me?
Yes, dude.
One leg in front of the other. Sit down.
Here, give me your left leg.
You good?
Yeah.
Let's go to the door. The only reason I held you from getting back into that mix is because you get two big guys and you'd have disappeared in that, okay? You had it under control. I know you wanted to get into that mix, but you would have just been more riding the wave than you would have done anything else. So that's the only reason I pulled you back, because you had a sergeant and him in there, so I was like, let him do it.
Yeah, okay.
You had fun last night. Anyway.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Alright. Good job, guys.
Thanks. So, I guess what I'm wondering now is, do we still want to grab a statement from him? So
No, we're not talking to him.
Okay.
I'll explain everything later on.
Okay, that's, yeah, perfect.
His opportunity to give a statement went out the window when he shut the door, tried to shut the door on us.
Okay. That makes sense.
We'll book him, we'll get him in there to the county, and then we'll finish the complaints, and then you'll ask one for interference.
Perfect.
So.
You're straight to county then?
Yep.
I'm coming 215. We're going to be transporting Casey to county. Copy beginning. 90153. Again, that's 90153.
Sergeant has, they shouldn't have an issue, but if they have an issue with it, tell me to, I'll call them down. I'll call them down now.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
And I would have let you go through the door, but the Sarge is already through the door.
Yeah.
And then Reagan was through the door.
Yeah.
I'm not going to beg any Sarge to get back.
Yeah.
You know, I just let him handle it, because that ultimately, the outcome of that call and how it was handled was on his shoulders anyways.
Okay.
So he's going to have to answer for how things went.
Okay.
Because he's the supervisor who was there.
Gotcha.
So just let, if he goes through the door, let him go.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. And I honestly, if he wouldn't have gone through the door, I'd have pushed you through the door. So.
Good. Okay.
Come on out, buddy. What's going on with you tonight? You take something? You sure? This is your normal mistake? What are the charges?
5 counts of harassment, 3rd, and interference with official acts.
5 counts of harassment, 3rd, and interference. Alright, we're going to go back.
How are you doing today? Good, how are you? I'm good.
I'm just clarifying what you're asking. If you're asking for something new, or if this is the same thing you talked to Rachel about.
It's the same phone call, but I want to make sure that I get both ends. I want to get the person who called and the person that it went to. I don't just want to get the first part of the phone call, so I want to know the other part.
Yeah, you're not answering my question. Are you making a new FOIA? Or are you talking about the same FOIA that you already requested through Rachel?
I mean, that's what I'm asking. Can I FOIA a phone call?
You can FOIA anything. It doesn't mean we have to provide it or that we can provide it.
If it's public
but
record.
that's not.
Plus it pertains to my case, so therefore.
Yeah, we still haven't answered.
Deny me that.
We still haven't answered the question.
Yeah. Like
Are you talking about the same phone call that you already
I'm just gonna
FOIA'd?
request it again. Whether it's the same one or not, I'm going to request it again.
Okay, I'll tell Kara, since you already FOIA'd it, I'll talk to Kara. Kara Bullerman.
Who's that?
The city attorney.
Why do you...
You asked for the... You've already FOIA'd that phone call at City Hall?
Yes, but Rachel, not Kara.
Yep.
Yeah.
If it's the same...
So I don't know why Kara gets involved. Like, if I need to talk to Kara, I can go talk to Kara.
Kara's the city attorney, and she's the one that has the, she's the one that decides what we can give out and what we can't give out.
I'm the defendant. Why would she decide whether she can give me...
Because there's some stuff that we can give you, and there's some stuff that we can't give
They
you.
can't take one thing into court without showing me. That's illegal. Anything they have, I get to see before we even step into the courtroom.
Well, we're not here to discuss that part.
I'm not either.
So I'll follow up. I'll follow up on your FOIA request for that phone call, okay?
How are you going to do that when I've just told you? Like, you don't even know what I'm talking about, what phone call, anything, and you just made that comment.
You just told me that it's the phone call you wanted to know.
What day, what time, you don't know anything. You're not going to go look into that. I got to tell you a day and a time and what to actually look up.
You just told me.
And you're not going to... You've already twisted your words multiple times with me coming in here within just a week. One day you tell me...
Okay, so what's the date? What's the date and the time? What's the date and the time of the phone call that you want? We can just move past this and we can get right to the date and the time of the call that you're looking for.
Next time I come in, you say there's 4 officers on call. Right there, you've already contradicted yourself. That's I went to your guys' returning call. That's why I've already explained this to her. You just showed up and already know half the story.
Okay.
Me and her have already talked about this.
Okay. So
it was. I just want to FOIA the whole phone call again. Just because I've done it one place, don't mean I can't do it.
So you've already talked to her about it, so she knows what phone call you're talking about. Because you just said she didn't.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
This is just telling me the process of the actual process of discovery, the routine paper discovery and your video discovery. I mean, right here it tells me what I'm supposed to do, and you guys tell me one thing, but yeah.
Well, that's from the Linn County Attorney's Office. So.
Yeah, right. That's where you tell them you always go to, but there it is. There's Gail Kaiser. So I understand what the process is, but the process is different when I'm defendant and I cannot go to the other party and ask for a video. They're not going to want to give it to me for one. I'm the other party. Why would they give somebody evidence when I know they're supposed to? But they're going to make me beg and beg and beg and beg because they don't want to give me that stuff.
Well, that's through the county attorney's office. I don't know how their process was.
Yeah, and Mike Kitzmiller says that I can still get it from here, though. He's already told me I can get it from here. I just have to pay it.
He left you a message that if you want us to proceed in looking at the video, you have to leave a deposit.
Yes, I know.
But
I wasn't doing that right now because here it says I don't have to pay. Right. So
You
that's
do.
why I requested to talk to him.
Yeah, I'm not denying anything. If you want to go to, can I talk? Okay, let me talk for a second.
Here it says I don't have to pay.
Okay, I listened to you.
I gotta talk to Mike because here it says I don't have to pay, but Mike's trying to tell me I do. But no, I don't.
If you go through the discovery, you don't have to pay.
Exactly.
That's up to them. If you go through a freedom of information request, then you have to pay.
You know how hard it is for me to come and ask you guys this type of questions? You guys make me come in here and bicker with you guys like this before you tell me that easy information that you could have told me the last time we talked.
Well, part of that is because you've talked to several different people, and I don't.
You make me because you don't give me the answers. I got to go to someone else. They don't give me the answers. I got to go to someone else. I have to force you guys to do your jobs correctly.
Okay. Well, now I'm telling you, if you want to go through the discovery process, you follow the rules for the county attorney's office. If you want a freedom of information access, then you tell us what you want. We'll get with the city attorney. The city attorney decides what we can give you and what we can't, and then you have to pay for it.
That's the whole argument here. You can't deny. It's not.
Then sue us. Then sue us. Okay.
It is not up to anybody but the Supreme Court.
There's some information that's not considered public information.
This is over a harassment charge. That should be any information. Why wouldn't he have
It's not like I murdered someone. I'm trying to cover up a murder case.
Okay, let me run a scenario.
That's the type of stuff they don't
Hey,
like to realize.
I'm listening to you, now you can listen to me. Are you done? Are you done?
Yeah, listen to your scenario.
Okay, so let's say the officers were at your place, other officers on another call, and they run somebody's personal information. That information is going to be recorded on there. You don't have the right to that public information. That can be redacted.
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay, and that's what the city attorney has to decide, what gets redacted and what doesn't.
That's false, though, because I've already gotten body cams in the past from you guys, and there was everything on it. I've seen all the private information that was to somebody.
Then you're talking about something I don't know, because I haven't seen any video that you've gotten in the past.
You get them raw. No, you make your own redaction once you get the raw footage.
Why can't he have a choice?
You don't give me the redacted.
That's not.
video.
That's not.
It's not up to us.
No.
Because it's not fair. Because the system is
not fair.
We know that.
Okay. Well, that's the way it works. So if you don't like that answer, then you got my name, so you can.
How much you guys get I still need your name and position.
My name's Nicole and I'm the records clerk, but I've told you that before.
You know in your policy you're supposed to identify yourself first and last name and position.
No, not me.
You don't even have a name tag or
Did you guys get the memo for
nothing. Like, see, he's identified. He's got his badge, his name, and his badge number and everything.
Right here, don't
That's
worry.
what, like, where's your little badge at that says your name? Like nothing.
I have a badge.
I can't see your first and last name on it.
Alrighty. She's told you. She's given the information that we're going to give you. That's it. Are you done? Is that all you need from us then?
No.
What else do you need?
First and last name and
Okay.
position.
We told you. Records clerk, Nicole. That's all you're getting.
In what world does that make sense?
This world right here. Is there anything else you need? Because we're done otherwise.
I need a record.
She has a civil violation against her now.
All right, we're done then. If that's all you need, we're done.
Jeez.
All right, have a good day, guys.
I'll be back.
See ya.
That was better than before.
So you know what phone call he's talking about.
He's already played it. He already said that.
Does he even get that?
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think it's recorded at City Hall. I'll make sure I email. So that was last Friday when he went to City Hall. That's part of what he was FOIA-ing. He wants to know who reported him here.
Oh.
So he wants the phone calls recorded at City Hall. So my understanding was I called Rachel first thing on Monday morning because I said I need to know what he requested with you to make sure it doesn't overlap with us. And
Hello.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, I am here about a FOIA request.
Okay. What FOIA request?
I paid you $200 in cash for a FOIA request as you guys requested. And
What's your name?
my name's D, but this is going to be under Casey VanNevele, but it's my money that is paying for it. I came in
I'll meet
here.
you at the first window.
Okay.
Hi, Dustin.
So why'd you guys shut the window on me like that? That was rude and disrespectful.
We're here to help you. You had a question about the FOIA?
Well, this isn't the first time you guys have shut the window on me, and you've shut the window on other people. That's rude and that's disrespectful, and that's why certain people have the attitude with you guys that they do. It's disrespectful to shut the window. Was I rude to you when I walked in?
How can I help you?
I asked you a question. Was I rude when I walked in?
I'm not going to discuss that.
Okay, well, you need to start treating people with respect. Okay? So I came in here, paid $200 cash for a FOIA request. And I paid $200 because that is the paperwork that you guys gave. That's the number that you guys came up with. I paid you to do a job, and I need you to do the job.
Okay, I don't have a request from you.
Okay, so you're obviously not listening to what I said. I came in here with Casey VanNevele. It's going to be under his name, but I came in here and paid my money for it in cash.
That's between you and Casey. So we've been in contact with Casey about
Yeah.
his request.
Yeah, and he got a letter saying that now you guys want $800 when that's bullshit. You wanted $200, you got your $200. If you wanted $800, You should have put $800 in the first letter.
So that $200 is a down payment?
That's not, no, that's not what it said on the paperwork.
It did.
Okay, so I just got some body cams from the Linn County Sheriff's Department. They're $35. I got some body cams from Cedar Rapids Police Department. They're $90. I'm not paying you $800, okay? I'm not stupid. You need to be reasonable.
Well, it's Casey's request, so...
But it's my money. I paid for this right here on camera. Right here.
Okay, that's between you and Casey.
Okay, but when I hand you my money to do a job...
Okay, well, we did it.
Well, no, you didn't, because we don't have the body cams.
Well, you have to pay the balance.
Okay, explain to me why it costs $800.
That's the time involved.
Time involved. $800.
That's correct.
That's like going to the store, buying a Coca-Cola, and paying $50 for a 20-ounce bottle. Okay, I'm not stupid. It doesn't cost $800. $200 is really even too much.
Did you have any other questions, or... Because that's what it is.
Okay, well, I would like you to do your job or give me my money back.
Okay, it's non-refundable. That was...
Non-refundable.
That information was shared with you and Casey before you paid.
From what I remember, it doesn't say that in the paperwork.
Okay.
I'd like to speak with your supervisor.
Okay. This is my sergeant.
So I'm non-duty supervisor right now. What she said is accurate.
$800. Do I look stupid? You're not going to back me up on this? $800?
That's the balance, and that's what's owed.
Okay, you guys are both being unreasonable. As I said, Linn County, right? Downtown Cedar Rapids, $35. Cedar Rapids Police Department, $90. You guys are being unreasonable here. I mean, do I look like a chump? Like I'm just going to hand over whatever amount you feel entitled to?
Dustin, we're not going to discuss this matter. We told you what the balance is.
So you're refusing to give me my money back is what you're saying?
It's non-refundable. We've done the work, and we communicated that multiple times.
Yeah, this is unreasonable. I'd like to speak with your supervisor.
There's nobody above me here right now.
So Mike Kitzmiller isn't here?
So I don't know if he is.
Because I read...
It's 3:30, so...
Well, okay, and I get that, but I've read online on the Gazette that Chief Kitzmiller has an open-door policy, and he wants to know when people are wrong, and he wants to know when people think that things are wrong, and he wants to hear feedback from the community. Now, I've came here multiple times trying to talk to him, and I keep getting the same story. I think it was last week. He's in training all day Wednesday, training all day Thursday, came here many other times, and it's the same thing. You can't talk to the guy.
Then you have to call a secretary and set up an appointment.
That's not how an open door policy works.
Okay, you just don't walk in here and ask to talk to the chief. Okay? There are proper avenues to go, and you can talk to his secretary and set up a time if you wish to speak to him.
So you're in charge right now. There's nobody above you.
Correct.
And you're agreeing with this $800 entitlement.
She's already had that all spelled out on the balance.
You guys are criminals. You really are. So I guess, yeah, so get his secretary out here and I'll schedule an appointment then.
You have to call in. There's nobody here anymore.
Hey, you know how many times I've heard that, man?
Okay?
There's nobody here.
You'll have to call and set up an appointment.
So Kitzmiller isn't here, secretary isn't here.
You'll have to call and set up an appointment.
Yeah, and I've tried calling on the phone and you guys hang up on me.
And
so
our policy doesn't mean that they're available to meet with you when you stop in.
And as I've said, I've tried calling you guys and I get hung up on. So I mean, You guys are public servants. I'm a tax-paying citizen. I'm not asking you for something that's unreasonable.
Okay. So I would call Monday morning
And,
set up a time.
and I've heard that 10 times. I mean, it's going to be the same thing. I call, I get hung up on, and then I come here and I'm told to call. I mean, when does it stop?
You have any other questions for us?
Yeah, that's my question. I
We
mean,
can answer that. We already answered it for you. So I think that would conclude our time today.
well, on another issue, I'd like to know what crime I committed to get trespassed out of City Hall.
That would probably be a good question for the chief.
And
Set
that's-
the time, and you can talk to him, and I think he's well aware of the issues that have been going on down there, so that's probably who you should direct your questions towards.
And this comes back to, like, how do I make an appointment? Because, you know,
We've already told you that. We're going in circles right now.
I mean, do you want to watch videos of me trying to call you guys and getting hung up on? Would that
I would
help?
encourage you to call Monday. I've told you that multiple times, and so is she.
So on that paperwork for the $800, it really didn't give a detailed amount of, like, how much per hour, how many hours, what it's going to. If you really want to charge me $800, you're at least obligated to give me a breakdown of all the information.
I did. It's on the paper, but it's not your request. This is an issue between you and Casey. Sounds like you're talking about Casey's request, and you gave your money to Casey.
I give my money right here. It's on camera for you guys to do a job.
It's Casey's request in Casey's handwriting. It's not yours. You need to work this out with Casey if you're worried about your $200.
Yeah, and he's came in here before, and you guys shut the blinds.
We've clearly communicated everything, Dustin. So I'm not sure where to help you from here.
But yeah, you could give me my money back. That's how you'd help me.
I already let you know. We communicated with you. It's not refundable. We did the work that you requested. At this time, if you want it, you owe $600. Excuse me, Casey does, because it's Casey's request.
Okay, then what's next? Am I going to get another bill for $8,000 after I pay that?
All the information is on the invoice that Casey received. You can ask Casey.
So my first question to you is, why was the $800 not on the first invoice? That's my question to you.
This is what it costs to get the work going.
And I understand that, but every other time you go through this process, you say, here's the cost, you pay the cost, you get the stuff. My question to you that you still have not answered is, why did you not put $800 on the first piece of paper?
Depends on how much time is involved in the request. I don't know that until I do the request.
This is not standard procedure for Cedar Rapids or Iowa or any other police department.
Do you have any other questions that we can help you with
Well,
today?
you just, like...
We've answered all your questions and
Really?
we're talking in circles.
So I asked you, why do you guys shut the blinds? That was my first question that you never answered.
Because you're recording in a non-public area. That's why.
So you want to go there. So, okay. I'm in public, and I can record anything that I can see.
You're in public in there.
Yeah.
This is non-public.
Yeah, but you can film from a public easement. And you work in a law enforcement office, and it sounds like you don't know the first thing about law.
Sounds like you know a lot.
Definitely more than you.
Yeah. Do you have any other questions?
So you're trying to say what I'm doing here is illegal then? Is that what you're trying to say?
Dustin, is there anything else I can help you with in regards to
See,
FOIA?
every question...
We've answered all your questions today.
Okay, the first question, why do you shut the blinds? Haven't answered.
Is there anything else today?
I mean, you don't answer any of my questions. You just pretend to. You acknowledge what I say, but you never actually give me an answer. So why do you close the blinds on Casey?
I'm not talking to you about this.
Once again, you don't answer any of my questions. You act like you answer them, but you definitely don't.
I think we're finished for today.
So you're just going to acknowledge all my questions, but not actually... So why do you shut the blinds on Casey? You know he has a FOIA request here, but every time he comes here, you shut the blinds. Okay, you're not answering my question. I've came in here, seen your blinds open. Casey comes in here, and they're shut. You purposely shut the blinds on Casey when you know he has a FOIA request. You know he has legitimate business here, and you know what your job description is, and you know he's just asking you. So why do you shut the blinds on Casey?
Okay, we're done. I'm gonna close the blind now.
And that's why Casey cusses at you, right here. What you're doing right here is exactly why you get cussed at.
Was that all you guys needed? Like, are they leaving for good, or are they just stepping outside?
I think they're leaving.
So they were told that their documents or whatever aren't ready, and...
Yeah, if you want to go in and talk to Rachel, that's who you came with.
Are you good?
Yeah, they're leaving. Yeah, he was very calm.
He was calm today.
Yeah.
Don't say that. I'm already on a recorded line saying it, so.
Yeah, he was very calm.
He was calm today.
Yeah.
Don't say that. I'm already on a recorded line saying it, so. Not references. Different stuff.
It sounds like he's probably off his medication.
Well, probably.
It sounds like he's probably off his medication.
Well, probably.
Hello.
Everything has died down.
Damn, what are you doing up there? Must be answering the phone.
Yeah?
Hey, can you put in a harassment call at City Hall?
Yes. Do you want me to put it under you? Or do you want me to just put it under City Hall?
Yeah, just put it under City Hall's address.
Okay.
And the RP is going to be... I'll get you her name here real quick. It's Kirsten, so it's Kirsten, Fisher.
Okay.
And I've got her phone number down there.
Go ahead with that.
743-6318. And then she's being harassed by someone with the last name of Neville, but I'm not sure exactly. I think it's Casey.
Is it the sovereign citizen people?
Yeah, that Casey.
Oh, great. VanNevele or whatever the heck his name is.
Yeah, and it's the, I think, is it Dan's the, is that the dad and then the son is?
That sounds right. Let me look in house and I can tell you.
I'm trying to find that Neville, how it's spelled, and I can't. Look here.
Well.
Oh, it's going. I'm so excited for this.
You want me to put this? Yeah, thanks. I know. It seems ridiculous. You don't.
No.
This guy's just a kid in the ass.
Yeah, if he keeps on calling, like I told her, Chief already warned for harassment. If he shows up, call us. Obviously, don't let him in. And we'll deal with him.
Get documentation of the Henderson's house building inspection, or like the certified.
The certificate that it.
Of the occupancy.
Okay.
And who's the attorney here?
Our city attorney is Kara Bulleman.
I couldn't remember. Is Ryan here?
Ryan.
City manager?
He may be. I don't know his schedule.
Okay.
Okay, so it looks like I might have spaces in here, but I do not. So that's her first initial and her last name, cityofmarion.org.
Okay, sweet. Thank you. Just wanted to call the cops on me. Hey, look at these.
Lovely.
Hello.
Hi.
I don't know if I'm acquainted with you.
Probably not.
You're Casey, though, right? VanNevele?
Are you insinuating something?
No. I'm just confirming your identity.
For what reason?
What? Casey, you've previously been trespassing.
No, I haven't. I want to learn something. Seriously, do you want to look it up? Hey, go ask Sergeant Hancock. He said I would only have a temporary trespass until after the case is over.
Is that what he said?
Yes. Is the case over?
I don't know.
It is. Ask that over there.
He can come here too for the official business.
Yes.
Per judge's order.
Plus, the judge already said I can come here for. I don't have to tell you what my official business is.
We just got.
You've been trespassed.
I haven't been.
Go
ask your chief. Go ask your chief.
But you're
What's
allowed
your
to
name,
be
badge number, and yours?
For official business.
What's your name, badge?
And we need to know that you're here for official business.
I don't have. Are you my babysitter?
No.
Are you my mother?
No, I'm not.
Are you my father? Do I have to tell you what my business is every day?
No, but sometimes.
No.
Yeah, sometimes.
You're not sometimes my father.
So,
you're not
Casey.
sometimes my mother.
Casey, here's
What?
the deal.
What's your name and badge number? You haven't even identified yourself. Neither
212,
have you, and neither have you.
Officer Coburn.
You have been trespassed.
No, I haven't. Prove it.
We have
Go
it on
and
record
get
at
it.
the police department.
Go and get it. Why wouldn't you bring that to prove it to me?
We asked our dispatcher.
Why
before
wouldn't
we
you
were
bring
here.
that to show me? I'm not going off hearsay. You guys lie and a lie and a lie and a lie. I've kicked your guys' ass in court. I kicked her in court.
We're going to step outside
No.
for the rest of this conversation.
You can't walk me out of a public building. Look at this that new house up there.
Bro, I'm gonna walk out of this
Hey, battery. All right. Hey, I'll go with you guys. Just please let me go. I have a concussion and a separated shoulder already.
Okay.
All right.
Just
So
go with
please,
us
I will.
willingly.
Just let me go, and I will willingly. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
All right.
I'm just nervous when you guys start grabbing me because that is a battery. You understand that, right?
Ladies first.
You can go first, sir.
You could go first.
It's a safety issue. So.
I'm more concerned with my safety than yours.
I don't have to literally explain to you guys what I am doing in my life. I'm a free citizen.
I understand that.
You guys already know the case is over. I beat your guys' harassment charges in court. The case is over. Sergeant Hancock has already said once the case is over, the temporary dumbass trespass, fake trespass anyways. Yes, it was. Were you there? Did you have the conversation with me and Sergeant Hancock?
No,
did
I did
you?
not, but I did not
Exactly.
trespass
So I don't want to hear your mouth.
He could come here for official business. He has paperwork from the judge.
All I want.
I guess we're confused what the official business is.
And I don't have to
It
tell
doesn't-
you what my official
yeah.
business is. I do not have to.
Okay.
Not at all.
here's
You
the
need
thing.
to learn your citizens' rights. You
If
took
you-
an oath, right? You took an oath to protect the Constitution and uphold it. Why are you here violating the Constitution and my rights when you're supposed to be upholding it?
We're trying to see why you're here when you know
You
you're
don't
not
have
supposed
to.
be here.
He can be
You don't
here
have
though.
to. Go ask Chief. Go ask Sergeant Hancock. Why did you guys show up and not even know the story? Why would you show up and start barking orders when you don't even know?
Active no trespass.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Prove it.
Our
Prove
dispatchers
it.
have-
Prove
You
it.
know
I'm not
where you
listening to
are.
your dispatch. She's not even a cop. She's dispatch. What does she know? Not a thing.
Dude, that's just how we file our trespass orders. So.
I don't give a Show me. Prove it. Not hearsay. Prove it.
We don't have to show you the order for you to be
I don't have to tell you why I'm here either. So get over that one.
Casey, it's hard for us to tell that you're here on official business if you don't tell us why you're here.
I don't
Did
have
they invite
to.
you here?
I don't have to.
He doesn't need to be
I don't
invited
have
to a public
explain
building.
myself to you guys. I don't have to answer any of your questions. I don't have to talk to you guys at all. You guys shouldn't even be here.
Well, then you don't have to be here, sir.
He needs
Are
to.
you my mother? Can you tell me that I can and cannot come here?
I can tell you that you can't.
No, you
come
can't.
here. Yes, I can.
What law am I breaking? What
You have a
law?
trespass order that is in-
Prove it. Prove it. You keep telling me that.
I don't
Prove
have to,
it.
I don't have to show you a
Yes, you
trespass
do.
order.
Yes, you do.
Casey, no.
I
Were
can't
you
go off
warned?
hearsay. And you don't back up what you guys talk. Then you guys end up in court, and you guys get walked all over in court because you guys lied. Your name is as the arresting officer for that shit. So when that lawsuit gets filed, guess who the blame's coming on? You. You can't. I'm going out to the police department. I gotta go talk to the chief.
I gotta issue your citation.
All
Or
right.
you're not detained.
All right. Well.
So they're gonna give him a citation for a BS trespass. He has paperwork from the judge even saying he can go to City Hall for official business. This guy refuses to identify.
I've already got the body cam between me and this was a temporary trespass till after the case. So you guys are literally tools.
Marion, Iowa PD.
It is temporary in that it's a year.
After the case,
There you go. Thanks, Ellie.
Shut the up. Shut the
Casey, here's the other thing.
What?
Any business has the right to trespass anyone.
Not public buildings. That's private.
What crime have I committed? How can you trespass me from a public building when I haven't committed a crime?
Casey, we're done arguing with it.
Shut the up. Am I even talking to you? You are 19 and shouldn't even be on
this
a fucking
girl's
police
19.
force. You don't know a damn thing.
Chief Kit Mailer. Hello.
Yep. How are you?
Doing all right.
Good.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Yep.
I'm Mike Kitzmiller, Chief.
Oh, finally. Hey, it's nice to meet you.
Yeah, we've talked before.
Yeah.
So
I haven't got to officially meet you yet.
Okay.
I'm just trying to wonder why these things are here.
Well, you got trespassed.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Go ask Sergeant Hancock's, and if you're that smart, you would watch the body cam from Sergeant Hancock's when he had me in that interrogation room, and you can hear his mouth say that this is a temporary trespass until after the case is over. And the case is over, isn't it? So I can come in here without any issues. And that's out of your own sergeant's mouth. But yet you want to show up here and cause this shit here and continue. You guys just keep digging yourselves in a deeper and deeper grave.
Yep.
You guys know I got a lawsuit on you guys. You know that. I've already told you that. I told you why I'm sick and tired of coming to a public building and having these people show up when I just want to come here. Anybody else? Why can't I be treated like another citizen in town? Why is it when I come here, the cops show up, but anybody else can come to this building?
Because you go in here and bother the employees?
No, he didn't. He did nothing. He just went, he did official business.
I know.
Yeah, that's just not true, though.
I know. So what are you going to do today?
Oh, we were leaving, but they're not letting me leave.
Yeah, he literally goes in there for official business. He even has, a judge's order that says he can do such.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm in here as well.
Said I could
and then they all just storm him and then throw him out.
They actually put their hands on me, and I would like another complaint form for battery, because you cannot just come into a public building and start grabbing people.
Okay.
You said it was a temporary trespass, but yet you guys are still trying to enforce illegal trespass. Still. You already know that I got a lawsuit on these pigs here too, so that's why you're trying to
file it yet, because we haven't got served.
No shit.
So you're just talking again like you do.
That is all you got. I've already kicked your guys' ass twice. Come on now. I kicked these before too. So you know that I got all that evidence to go file whenever the I want. Yep. Exactly. You can't.
I'm not going to argue the merits of your trespass. You've been trespassed. If you don't agree with it, go to court.
Do you think I want to go to court over an illegal trespass? You're forcing me to defend myself. And I just don't like how you're always all happy and laughy about ruining people's lives.
Well, I'm not happy and laughy. I just don't
then
get
why are
upset,
you dragging
Casey.
into court?
I don't get upset about it. I don't take things personally, Casey.
My ass.
Why?
Because you're impeding my right to travel in life. You know, you can't prevent me from going to City Hall. It's a public building, but yet you want to impede my traffic in life.
We can't keep you from going into City Hall.
For what reason?
Because you create havoc when you go
That's
there,
all you told me, but you haven't followed it up with a law, a penal code, nothing. All you do is speak words.
Yeah.
No proof.
Yeah.
Have you ever been on the stand?
Yeah.
How many times?
Hundreds.
Have you ever lied under oath?
No.
We'll find out. You have any?
You're not being forced to go to court
Yes, I am.
if you don't go to City Hall when you know you're not welcome there.
Why?
Right?
Why am I
because
not
you've
welcome?
been trespassed.
This is over.
It's not over.
It is. You don't care about me. You've already told me to my face that you don't like me. I don't like that either, and that's discriminating against
Who did?
me. You did.
When did I say that?
Friday.
Friday I said I don't like you?
Yep. Basically, you said that nobody likes you.
Oh, that's basically.
Exactly. So
Okay.
you just admitted it there too, basically. Charges. How many charges have I beat against you guys?
I know twice you've been to court.
And I beat you. Each time they've been illegal arrests. Each time nothing was legal about it.
Yep.
So then...
Well, there's a difference between being proven guilty and whether it was legal or not. I don't think the jury said that they were illegal arrests. I think they said not guilty.
Is there a difference?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you think you could cite your oath after 35 years?
Do I think I could
cite it?
No.
Do you hold your officers accountable after they lose a case in court? Like, do you explain to them what happens so it doesn't happen again?
Not necessarily, no.
How come?
Because a lot of times they did their job. They had probable cause, they made an arrest, and if a jury or a judge sees it differently, that's not a reflection on the officer.
Then how are we ever supposed to fix the bond between police officers and the citizens if you don't even let your officers know what they did was incorrect? How are we ever supposed to fix this between...
Again, I don't think what they did with you was incorrect. They gave you plenty of chances to change, and you just refused to do it. So they did what they had to do.
Which incident are you talking about?
The harassment, the trespass. All this is on you. You act like we're out hunting you down, Casey. You show up, camera in hand, yelling at people in City Hall.
You guys think you're bigger and badder than Judge Russell G. Keast. How can you sit there and go against a judge's orders?
That's why you go to court, Casey. That's the judicial system.
This is over.
You disagree with this, and I'm not going to argue with you about whether or not you've got a trespass.
I know, because you know I'm
We
right.
say it's valid, you say it's not. Go to court and let the judge decide.
You know you're supposed to know whether you do something right or wrong before you do it. Why the hell do you get to do everything wrong and drag people to court? Just because you get to go home because you don't got to deal with the issues.
Yep.
All you want to do is send people to court, hope they pay, so you get revenue. That's all you guys care about. You've already said you don't like me. I know you're mad.
I said nobody likes you.
Same thing, trust me. When you keep saying that, that's the same exact thing. You just keep making yourself look worse.
Marion Police Department.
I'm sorry, who is this?
The Marion Police Department.
Okay, this is Rachel with Marion City Hall.
Yeah.
Casey VanNevele is here in the atrium.
Okay.
He's asking for a councilwoman Atkins contact information, so we're going to give that to him. I think is he upset? Or he's recording the interaction. He's up.
Okay. Is that City Hall you said?
What's that?
This is at City Hall you said, correct?
Yes, he's standing in the atrium right now recording. I'm in the city manager's office, so.
Okay. Is he trespassed from that property?
Yes, because I think there is a current harassment charge.
Okay. Just 1 second, okay? Let me get some officers on the way, but stay on the phone with me.
Okay.
Did you say it's a harassment that you guys have been working with, or a trespass?
No, I think he has current harassment charges.
Okay.
Because we just got served papers today to go to a court case, so.
Oh, okay. Has he mentioned, or have you seen any weapons on him?
I am in a different area. Okay. Their receptionist and Alicia Abernathy are talking with him right now in the atrium. So I'm in a closed office calling. So I'm not sure what's going on.
Okay. There's officers that are going to be en route, but if something were to change, would you be told so you could tell me, or is that kind of difficult?
Okay, he's asking to talk to me now to make a records request.
Okay, we can just hold off if you are comfortable. Just kind of, I don't know if the officers aren't terribly far away, so.
Okay.
What are you comfortable with doing?
I mean, I can go out there and talk with them. Do you want to have someone on the phone with you?
Is that possible? I know history with him. He could get agitated pretty quickly, so I just didn't want to cause any problems.
Alicia's in here now, so she can be on the phone with you, and I can go out there and talk.
Sounds good.
Okay, here she is. This is Alicia.
Hey, Alicia. It sounds like one of the officers is just pulling up into the parking lot. I just wanted to kind of keep updated to make sure he's not doing anything dangerous or causing any harm, but just let me know when an officer's... Are you able to tell when an officer's out with him?
I wouldn't be able to see it without putting you on hold, or kind of putting your foot down.
Just give it a minute or two, and then I'll let you go, but I just wanted to kind of stay on the phone with someone just because he gets agitated pretty quickly.
Yeah. Will you just watch the window, let me know when an officer comes in? Yeah, weird coincidence. We just got subpoenaed to testify in the harassment case that we have against him. So
okay.
It was also alarming because when he showed up, he had a brown paper bag in his hand, and he originally set it down in, like, our walkway.
Okay.
And then he was, like, taking pictures of stuff, and we thought he was going to leave it there, but he now has it in his hand, and I have no idea what it is.
Okay. Officer just pulled up to the parking lot as well. They might have waited to come in together, so just whenever they're there, let me know.
I have someone watching through the window so they can tell me.
Sounds good.
Okay, it looks like the officers are in our lobby.
Okay, I'll let you go. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Casey, how's it going?
Alright, what are you guys doing?
Well, just checking on you.
For what? I didn't call you guys.
I know. We got a call here. What's going on?
Yeah,
what's going on here?
What's your name and badge number?
Officer Ryan, 217.
Sir, what's your name and badge number?
John, 208.
You guys got your body cams on since it was a call? Because I need the case number before you guys leave. Is your camera on?
Yeah. Always.
Can I have your case number? Who's this guy? Can I get your name and badge number?
Officer Pope, 216.
Okay. I just need the case number for this call.
Okay, we'll get it to you here before we take off out of here. Okay, Casey?
Other than that, he's getting his information he's here to get.
Yeah, like I don't need you guys to hear what I'm talking to the city clerk.
Okay. Are you supposed to be here, Casey?
Yes. The judge said he'd come here for anything that he needed to get from him. He didn't trespass.
I can come to the city to get information that pertains to what's going on.
Exactly. The judge ordered, told him in court.
And I got the paperwork in my bag if you want to see it. Well, I mean, I don't feel like getting it out, but
you don't got to prove it.
It's under judge's orders.
You do what you want to do and see what happens later. That's what you do.
Okay.
But I need a FOIA of the phone calls from February 14th for my supposable harassment. I need that phone call FOIA, whoever made the call to have the cops come to my house 6 and drag me out of my house.
That same day?
Yeah, that day.
When it was who called in from here to have these guys come and beat him up and arrest him.
And then not process me in the
Not
county
process,
jail.
not book him, not fingerprinted. He still ain't been fingerprinted.
Still to this day, I haven't been fingerprinted for that arrest.
It was a swoop is all it was. They ain't done that since the 1960s with black people.
But the Marion City cops can do it to me?
Because these guys...
Because you guys called the cops on me for
like
supposable harassment?
I have no control over the police department, but I can...
You guys called them. Somebody from this house called them.
They're wasting tax dollars standing there. We come here with just information. We just wanted to get. They didn't need these points.
Okay, so just the
I mean,
phone
look,
calls from February?
I have physical therapy now because of you guys. The cops separated my shoulder. I now have to take sleeping pills so I can actually fall asleep at night, and I also have a long-term concussion that lasts up to a year because of these guys.
For nothing? Like before?
I'm just recording what you want for records.
I'm just
so
letting
just to
you know
confirm.
what happened.
Phone number. One who called them that day to have them come to his place to get him.
Okay, I got that down, and then all phone calls.
No. Over there. You're not recording it inside of our car. It's a private screen, not access to the public. Nope. Go back there.
You've got to create your own privacy. This is public.
Back away.
This is public.
Back away.
This is public.
You're not going to videotape the inside of the car.
Back away. This is public.
Back away.
Arrest me for it. Arrest me for it.
You're in the middle of the road now.
Arrest me for it.
You're not going to hit
Arrest me for it.
You're not going to hit me. Back away. Over there. You can do it over there, but you're not going to get that's a private screen, not out to the public. Yes,
You got to create privacy.
Back
You got to
away.
close that.
With me.
Do it. I know law better than you.
Back away.
Do something about it. Do something about it.
Back away.
Do something about it. I
Back
already did
away
it.
from my screen, okay? Back away from the car. Oh. That's what you got to do is just back away. You can stand here and record.
I have the law backing me that I can film your car.
But you're not going to get inside that car.
I can go on your property or on our property and film your bitching car.
Back away from me, please.
You're going to be in front of me, get in your car and go.
No,
That's how you create your privacy, is you leave.
Back away from me, please. Create some distance, okay?
You want to argue law?
Huh?
You want to take me to jail?
Create some distance
You want to
for me,
take me to
please.
jail? I'll sue your ass personally.
That's fine.
You'll lose your qualified immunity.
Back away,
You ain't tough.
Dan.
You ain't tough.
Back away.
Dan,
Remember, I talked to you on the phone. My name's Chris Ward.
Yeah, and you guys don't do a thing about these perverts.
I talked to you on the phone. Can I talk to you?
Yeah, then you had these arrests my kid ever. No, I'm not talking. I don't have to talk to anybody. This needs to know the law, though, that we can record in your guys' squad cars. That's what you're supposed to do. You don't have to argue. You're wrong. Yeah, you are.
How many cops always show up with me and my dad?
Oh, you guys sit around. If you don't do your job, you're arresting him twice for no harassment. That means you go to that means the county attorney gets a paper and has him served, not beat down. Yeah. I already got the information. Let's step off the street. We're not going to. Let's get off the street. Come on here. Do not come back to City Hall if you do.
I can't.
No, you can't. You're being warned away from the facility. If you come back, you'll be arrested.
My paperwork from the judge. There, sir.
He's got the right to the communist Russian. What was the business that you needed for?
I'm not showing you it. I don't need to show you it.
Wow. Okay, so show me what you got to show me.
No, I can tell you. No, it was just forwarding phone calls of my supposed harassment on the city.
Not supposed, you harassed me. Have a good day.
I need to show you the paperwork.
I believe you. I believe you. You're good.
Hey, what's the guy's name back? Hey, name back.
It's Sergeant James Hancock.
Okay. Badge number?
160.
Okay, thank you. Name and badge number?
You've already got my name up inside there.
Name and badge number?
Officer Ryan, 217.
Okay, name and badge number?
Ward 117.
Okay, name and badge number?
You got it already.
Name and badge number?
Okay. Everyone, no. Are you threatening them? No, I'm telling you the day is coming. It's time to change it.
What's that mean?
What exactly does that mean? Are you threatening my officers? No, time to change it. No, time to change it. You need to go. You're not threatening my officers. Why are you threatening me now? What are you threatening to do to me? What are you threatening? You're on a list. Okay. You're on a list. Have a good day.
Thanks, Dan.
You're fucking old.
Thanks, Dan.
Who's on a list? Hey, you have a good day, Dan, okay? Alright, Dan, have a good day, okay? Hey, drive safe, alright? Have a good day. My whole thing is I don't care if you record, but you're not going to record the NCI screen.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with it recording the whole time.
Okay, see you later. Okay, see you later. I think that's abusive language. Well, that's abusive epitaph.
Yeah. That's what I was.
Okay. Hey, pull over.
Hey.
So is there anything else we can help you besides your vehicle registration complaints?
Well, it's not. Well, they're not complaints. They're legal violations.
No, we're just so that has been. You talked to Chief. Chief's aware of your.
Well, Chief told me that first he told me that the vehicles.
And I've talked to Chief since then. So
okay.
The license plate on vehicle is a moot point.
He's
already aware of it, and he's looking into it. Is there anything else we can help?
So you're not going to prosecute it then, is what you're saying? If I drive with expired tags, I'm getting a ticket. But if somebody here,
listen to me. Chief is aware of it. Your license plate issue is a moot point. We're done. What else do you want to talk about? What else do you need from the police department?
I came here with an appointment today, sir.
And you're done. And you can lose the tone down to disrespect.
Yeah, I don't like the tone. You're raising your voice.
You're going to talk about disrespect. Okay. So here's the deal.
We were about to leave.
If you're going to stay in the lobby, you can stay in the lobby if you're going to be calm. If you're not going to be calm, and you're going to keep swearing to our dispatchers, and you're going to cause a disturbance, you'll be asked to leave and warned for dispatch. Do you guys understand that?
Have I cussed at anybody?
I didn't say you did. He did. I said either if you do from now going forward. I can cuss. Okay? Then you will be asked to leave and warned for trespass. For cussing. For causing a disturbance in our lobby. When I'm being. Okay, no other normal citizens come in here and cause a disturbance and swear. I said other normal citizens.
No, you sit. And you can back up.
Whatever. So that's
I saw you getting into his space.
Is there anything else we can help you with?
You're not supposed to be professional, right?
Well, yeah, there actually is. I was talking to Chief Kitzmiller about.
And you already talked to him.
Oh, you're cutting me off. You're not listening to what I'm saying. I was
So
talking.
what other business would you like to conduct?
Are you going to let me talk?
Yep.
Okay, so Chief Kitzmiller told me about 2 different FOIA requests, one of them that you probably already know about. There's another one for $219 that we don't know.
Yep, you're warned. Get out.
We don't know.
Get out of the PD. You're warned for trespass.
Don't come back.
Start walking.
I need that warning. Please.
Start walking.
So I was talking to Chief Kitzmiller about there's 2 different FOIA requests. There's the $800 one that everybody knows about, and there's another one for $219.
Okay.
Casey and I both don't know what that is about. So I went to the records window to try to figure it out, and
so you talked to Chief about it?
Yes.
Right, and they're working with that?
No, they're not working with it.
Okay, I don't know anything about it.
Well,
you already talked to Chief, and he's going to work with records, okay? I don't know about your
He never
request.
said he's going to work with records. He mentioned about the request.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't in your meeting.
Okay.
Okay, so whatever. You said you had an appointment with Chief. You discussed your FOIA requests. So
a couple different issues. I had a meeting with the chief about how we are disrespected here, that we come here for a FOIA request, which is our right under law, and rather than get information about our FOIA request, we get no service at all. That's one of the issues I was...
You talked to the chief about that. Right now, we're done with that conversation.
Let me ask you a question, Dustin. You just spoke about disrespect. All you guys do is come in here and disrespect. Okay? And you're going to talk to us about being disrespected?
I'll tell you why.
Hold on. I'm speaking right now. Respect works both ways. To sit here and behind this window and hear how you guys talk about these dispatchers and records clerk is nothing but disrespectful.
What have I said today?
Okay?
What have I said today?
I didn't say just you. You guys. You
Okay.
guys come
I'm
together.
the only
Hold on,
one here
I'm speaking
right now.
So we're not going to keep putting up with the disrespect and the disorderly conduct.
I come here alone.
Okay.
I come here alone.
Okay, so if you're alone, let's talk about you. From right now, what do you need from us?
I want to know about the $200.
You've already talked to
FOIA
Chief about that. I'm not
request.
talking about that. What else?
Well, I know, and Chief said I have to contact records. He said
else?
that. Okay, so I've came here alone before without
What else?
Casey.
I agree.
And when
What
I
else?
walk in here,
Right, we've already
the
talked to
window is
Chief. He's
open.
talking to you about
Can you
that.
let me talk?
Yeah, I know exactly. I was here last time you did that. Okay?
Okay.
You talked to Chief today. That
I'm here
conversation's
about
over.
a
What
different
else?
FOIA request.
Okay,
It's a
you can address
different
that
one.
with Chief. You can call his secretary.
Yes, and I've
I told you that
addressed
last
Chief.
time as well.
So I'm not going to get anything about this $219 FOIA request.
Not from
then.
me,
We're not in
not from
control
him,
of
we're
that.
not-
Oh, because I know Nicole's in there, and the fact that she's in there and she's not talking to me about the FOIA request, that is disrespect.
So you know what? So again, you're talking about disrespect. Okay. You say you come alone, but you guys come in.
I never said now. I've came here alone before when I talked to you.
So
I
you
was
wanted
here
your
alone.
time to speak. Can I speak?
I'll listen.
You guys come in here and do nothing but cause a disturbance and be disrespectful. Okay. But then you want to snap your fingers and have us be at your beck and call for something you
No,
want.
I'm willing
Yes.
to wait. I'm not snapping my fingers. If she's
You
busy,
said right
I
now
understand.
you want information on it, but you guys come in here and cause such a scene and a disturbance for no reason. You're talking about taxpayers paying money and all this. You're wasting taxpayers' money. You guys tie up so many resources because of the situations you put us in when you come in here.
The only thing I'm asking...
If you want respect and be mature, then come in here and act like that.
I've
right?
been nothing but respectful today. I have not cussed at anybody.
Today, that's good.
And the last... Did I cuss at you last time?
I don't recall.
Was I disrespectful?
So you asked...
I'm always respectful in this building.
Appreciate that.
And
your buddy's not.
Okay, well, he's
Okay.
not here right now, and
Yeah,
last
he's
time
not
I came
coming
in
back
here, he
either.
wasn't here either. I've came here alone plenty
Okay,
of
so
times.
Dustin, your question was about FOIA. We can't help you with that.
So when am I going to get to talk to records?
I don't know. Talk to Chief.
Okay, and I've talked to Chief.
Okay.
So if I leave now...
Then why don't you talk to City Council, the city's attorney?
I've tried. I'm trespassed from that building, and I asked Chief,
Then
why
call
am I
in.
trespassed, and he couldn't give me an answer.
Then call in.
So
okay?
basically, by you guys want me to leave, and I get it, but the problem
We have
is,
a job to do,
is that
Dustin.
I'm going to have to come back to figure out...
No, you don't. You can make a phone call. You don't have to
Really?
keep coming
Just
in
like
here,
last time,
and
call the
all this
secretary.
stuff has to go on.
Obviously
Alright,
you
good.
did because you had a meeting set today, right?
Yeah.
So you did what was asked of you.
So you guys know I'm here for a legitimate reason. I had an
right,
appointment.
And that's over. Okay?
And you keep asking us, what
So
about the
now,
FOIA
if you want to talk
question?
to
You
him
don't have
again, call the secretary, make another appointment. You're talking about FOIA, the $200 you don't agree with, the rest of the money you don't agree
So
with.
I know she's
That's-
back. So this is my...
That goes through him, though. He's the chief.
you know,
you
you're
understand
raising
that,
your
right?
voice a little bit right now.
Right, because you're not listening.
I hear you.
It doesn't go through her. He calls the shots, okay? So with the fees, He's already set that.
I'm not talking about the fees. I'm not talking about the fees. See, you're talking about one FOIA request. I'm talking about a different request.
Okay.
Completely different. I'm not contesting the money in this at all. You're talking about A, I'm talking about B. Okay? Two different FOIA requests. The one I talked to you, I'm not talking about that request right now. I'm talking about a completely different request.
Okay.
And all I want is any information about that. And the records woman is there.
Okay, did you not? I'm just asking you, did you speak to Chief about that today?
Yes.
Okay. So
I've said this many times.
Then what do you think we're going to help you with?
I'm not asking you guys to be here. I'm politely.
So what do you want? But the problem is, Dustin, you come in here, you don't leave, and
well,
the
exactly.
people you're with are causing problems.
Okay. So last time I came here alone. Time before that, I come here alone.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about
the issue I have is I come here for a legitimate purpose. Those windows are open. I know the people are here, and as soon as I walk in, the blinds shut. That is disrespectful. But I'm not. Okay, you keep saying I'm with. When I came here last time, I was alone.
We're talking about now.
I'm talking about the last time I came in here, and the time before, and right now. I'm the only person here right now. You guys saying that you shut the blinds because of Casey? Casey ain't here.
Okay, Casey's not here, and you're asking us questions. We're telling you we can't help you with that, but you don't take that as an answer.
Okay, so it's funny because we were actually talking about leaving when you guys came up. So if you hadn't came out here, we would be gone right now.
Okay.
So.
That's fine. You can go, but I'm just saying so right now we are sergeants on shift, patrol supervisors. We can't do our job out on the street, which you guys always complain we're not doing. Hold on, I'm talking right now, just like you want respect. We can't go out and do our job on the street, keep the community safe, because we have to come in here and deal with this, because you guys just hang around and cause a disturbance, and it just goes on and on and on and on.
Disturbance.
What?
Disturbance.
The what?
You used the word disturbance.
Yeah. Casey was.
Okay, but Casey isn't here.
Well, you associate
you
with
keep
him, so I'm putting you guys together.
Well,
you guys
okay, I'm talking about right here, right now.
Because you guys go down the street.
Right here, right now.
Call the secretary again. If you want to speak to Chief, make another appointment.
Yeah,
you can talk to him about your.
You see, this is just a big circle. So when I talked to you last time, there's a piece of paper from Governor Kim Reynolds. She signed a piece of legislation in May that specifically prohibits how you guys are handling that FOIA request, and that was one of the issues that I talked to Chief about. And in order for me to go to the next step, they are going to ask me, did I talk to the Chief? So I'm being forced to come here. It's not my choice.
So you spoke to the Chief.
Yeah.
To the Chief. That was your step.
Well, I'm gonna leave. I know you guys are corrupt. I know you're bullies, and I'm just letting you know I'm not scared. You know, these intimidation tactics, getting in people's faces, raising your voice, making up lies. I see it.
Okay.
So does everybody else.
Okay.
So every other place doesn't handle FOIA requests like this.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
You guys are tyrants, every last one of you. Video shows how the quote-unquote laws are only enforced for people who they don't like. When an off-duty police officer breaks the law, there are no consequences. When an innocent man hurts the feelings of a police employee, they are charged with a violent crime that will follow them for the rest of their life. We've also had Monica, who was also married to Miles Milo. Her last name is... It's also Milo, so her and the Linn County Sheriff Milo Miles are married.
Did you need something, D?
Yeah, I was hoping to speak with Ryan Decker, please.
He is actually not in the office at the moment.
Is there somebody else that covers his cases with him?
No. He does his own cases. Right now he's downstairs in court.
He's in court?
Yep. Monica said that there was nobody here to speak with you on it.
Okay, do you know when Ryan's going to be out of court?
From what I heard, it will be until closer to 3 or 3:15 or so.
Okay. Jenna, just to be clear, I am not contacting you on anybody's behalf, just to be clear about that. I'm just here to talk with Ryan, so I'm going to come back at 3:30. Just tell him it's real simple. I just got to give him a paper. It'll take under a minute, but I just want to be clear. I'm not contacting you on anybody's behalf.
Okay.
So I'll be back here at 3:30 then.
Okay.
Okay, have a great day. Hello, Monica. I was told you weren't available earlier.
How are you?
Wow. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. So, I was told that Monica was not available. She's right there, guys. So she is also married to the Linn County deputy that assaulted Dan. Hey Monica, I asked for you earlier and I was told that you weren't available.
Still not available.
You're not available because I just got to submit a piece of paper, but you can go over there and chit chat all day.
Chit chat?
Yeah. Wow. I mean, is that just not disrespectful, guys? All I'm trying to do is just submit a piece of paper to Mr. Decker. And she is his boss and could accept it. Hello. Is Sheila Wilson available?
He is not.
Is Bonnie available?
I don't know. What can I help you with?
I'm asking, is Bonnie available?
What can I help you with?
I'm asking to speak to Bonnie.
I can see if she's available, but I'm not guaranteeing anything.
Thank you. 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should be once. You know? Well, yeah, they didn't want to produce a discovery, and I just got downstairs and I watched the judge force them to produce a discovery. And I just want to know, like, why does the judge have to force you to do your job? Yeah, it sounds crazy, doesn't it?
That don't make sense.
Well, that's why I want to figure out, like, what's going on here. Like, yeah. They actually did a no contact order to prevent him from getting his discovery. Gave him another charge. And I just can't believe it. Like the judge said, you should produce it. I just watch it with my own 2 eyes. So, yeah, oh, there's Monica. She's real mouthy.
Hello.
Hello, Monica.
How are you?
I'm a little doing okay. How are you?
I'm doing well. What can we help you with?
I asked to talk with Bonnie.
I understand that, and she is in the middle of working on things for a murder trial. What can I help you with?
Well, this is not a message from anybody. This is something I saw with my own 2 eyes.
That's
in
fine.
the courtroom.
Okay.
The judge has ordered you to produce a discovery.
Okay.
The judge.
Okay. On which case?
You know what case I'm talking about.
There's multiple cases pending, correct?
You know what case I'm talking about.
There are multiple cases pending,
What I
correct?
can't understand is that you're not doing your job.
Okay. So you are not a party to any of the cases against your friend. Therefore, we have no obligation to speak with you regarding those.
Okay, but I'm a taxpayer. I pay
understand.
you a salary, and I can't understand why I'm paying you to do a job and you're not doing your job. That's what I want to understand.
What you don't understand is that we do our job and we comply with the rules.
The rules, like disclosing discovery in a criminal case.
Have I ever been disrespectful to you? Ever?
You've been really rude to my
Have I
friends.
ever been disrespectful to you?
You've been really rude to my
Am I
friends.
being disrespectful to you right now?
Right now, no. Am I
Okay,
being rude to you?
Yes, you're getting a little loud. So let's just keep it calm, okay? I'm going to show you the
Am I
same
being
respect.
loud, ladies?
Sir?
Am I being loud? They don't think I'm being loud.
What I'm saying to you
I'm being
is
loud.
I will continue to show you respect. I would ask that you show me respect, okay? We are in compliance, but our office is not going to discuss someone else's case with you to which you are not a
I'm
party.
not asking you to discuss the case. I'm asking why a county attorney's office does not disclose discovery in a criminal case. That's what I'm asking. Why does a
Two
judge have
things.
to
One,
force
I'm
you?
asking you which case it is, because one of the cases, our office is not prosecuting, which means we are not in possession
Okay,
of
I'll
the
just
discovery.
say it. Trespassing, Marion City Hall.
Okay,
You know what
those
case.
cases are not related to you. I'm not
I
going
was
to
there
discuss.
when he got
That's
arrested.
fair.
I've been there when you guys called the sheriffs and tried to intimidate him out of here.
Okay.
I mean, you think you can get the sheriffs, intimidate him, and he's just going to leave and not come back.
What I'm going to say to you is that we are not going to discuss with you a case that you are not a party to. I'm glad that you pay taxes. I'm glad that you think your taxes directly pay our salaries.
They do.
Fair. I'm not going to discuss a case, nor do I have any obligation to discuss a case with you that you are not a party to, okay? So.
My problem is the intimidation
I understand,
factor.
sure.
And
you can have whatever
had,
problems you want, and I'm not going to, sir.
Tina make a false accusation about me.
What and you're recording it, so there's not going to be any opportunity for anything false to happen, right? You're recording me.
That's why
I see you. Yeah. That's fair, and I don't have a problem with you recording it. But what I'm telling you is that what happens in someone else's criminal case is not business that we will discuss with you. Okay? So there's
I've
not.
seen it with my own 2 eyes.
Understand what I'm telling you? I'm telling you that this conversation. Sure, I don't care what channel it's on YouTube. We're not going to discuss the case with you. So if you,
to discuss the case.
I'm not providing you discovery. I'm not answering you. I'm not providing my discovery tech to you. The conversation is over, sir.
I just want to know why the judge had to tell you to do your job.
And what I'm telling you is, one, a judge didn't tell me anything specifically related to that case, and two, we are in compliance, and that's the end of the conversation.
Well, the court case just ended like 2 minutes
if you would
ago,
like
but
to,
the judge has forced
if you would like to record,
to do their job.
Listen to me, sir. If you would like to record, I fully encourage it. I'm going to ask that you move outside of our vestibule so that we can do business, because we don't have any business with you.
Is anybody waiting in line here?
It does not matter.
Okay, so nobody's.
I'm going to ask you to move outside of our vestibule.
And you're going to call the sheriff?
I'm absolutely going to, sir. It's not about intimidation.
Yeah,
I am asking you, and I'm only going to ask one more time. I'm asking you to please move outside of our vestibule because we have no business to conduct.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good. What can I help you with?
Can I speak with Sheila, please?
He's not available at the moment.
Okay. Is Heidi available?
She is not.
Is Nicholas Maybanks available?
He is not. Do you have any business with our office?
Is Bonnie available?
Do you have any business with our office?
I'm a citizen of Iowa. I'm a tax-paying citizen, and I'm requesting to speak with a government official.
Regarding?
I'd rather not say. Hello.
Hi.
How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you? What can I do for you?
What's your name?
My name's Jordan.
Jordan?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not one of the people I requested to talk to.
Okay. What can we do for you?
I was hoping to talk to Shale or Heidi.
Okay.
Or Bonnie or Nicholas Maybanks.
About what? Do you have any cases or any official business with us?
I mean, I'd rather not disclose that.
If you don't have any official business with us, then...
Well, I'm not saying I do or I don't. I'm just asking to talk to one of those people.
You can set up an appointment and speak to them. That's our policy with everybody. So if you'd like to give your name, we can set up an appointment with those individuals and they can get back to you, let you know when you can meet with them.
So they're not, none of those people are available at all?
Not at this time, no. Like everybody else in the public.
Well, I've seen a lot of people come up here and talk to them before.
About business they have. So once again...
Well, what I'm trying to say is I've seen people talk to them without an appointment before.
And rightfully so, but we don't have to talk to anybody. That's not our job. But if you like, we can set up an appointment with you and you could talk to them. Would you like to do that?
I mean, I'm willing to wait if they're busy. I understand they have other obligations.
Well, they're not going to be able to speak to you today. Once again...
So all 4 of them are busy?
Yes. If you would like to set up an appointment, we can do that. Otherwise, I don't think we have any more to discuss. And if you don't leave our area, we'd have to have security come up. So I'm asking you politely, if you'd like to set up an appointment...
Are you trying to say that I can't be in a public building?
If you don't have any business, you cannot be here. So
you're saying I can't be inside of a courthouse?
No, you can be in our courthouse. You cannot be in this area. You could sit out there if you like.
So do you have a state code that says...
Do you want to set up an appointment?
I've already said I don't want
Okay, so there's no more official business you have with us right now?
I never confirmed or denied that. Well, I'm just requesting to speak of those
people. You're going to interfere with people coming in. So if you want, you can sit there.
Do you see any people coming?
I'm going to have to get security, so thank you for your time.
Floor, which makes you think you can come in, but at the end of the day, you really can't come in. So, yep, I'm gonna go try to talk to someone that's in charge here, because this shit is really, really getting old.
Can I help you?
Yeah, can I speak with somebody in charge, please?
What's it in regards to?
Ma'am, you know what it's in regards to.
What's it in regards to? I don't know what it's in regards to.
You know who I am, you know why I'm here.
Okay, so what do you need to talk to someone about?
I'm not going to have the same conversation over and over every time I...
If you don't answer the question, then you can't talk to anyone.
Okay, you guys are failing to answer your phones and return phone calls. That's what I need to talk to somebody about.
Okay, in dispatch, or what are you talking about?
Ma'am, I have a recording right here on my laptop.
Okay, that's fine. Are you talking about dispatch, or what are you
I'm talking about records. They do not return phone calls, and I'd like to speak with somebody that's a supervisor to correct this wrong.
Okay, records isn't here right now.
I've heard that. I've been back day after day, ma'am. It's the same shit every day.
Okay, I don't know if I have anyone here to talk to you.
You have no supervisor on duty.
I said I can check.
So I don't know if you guys can see her back there. She's, usually they block that off. Yeah, and they always got to sit here and answer questions. And they know who I am. They know why I'm here. I mean, I know for a fact that worker's window is always open. And as soon as they see me walking up on the cameras, they close it down. And the reason why I know this is because I used to do that to Casey. I'd come in here, sit down, see the records window open, and then as soon as Casey walks up, they would shut the records window, or even sometimes they would even lock the doors over here as soon as Casey comes up, and I'd have to come over here and open these doors just to let him in. Try to talk to someone that's in charge here, because this shit is really, really getting old.
Can I help you?
Yeah, can I speak with somebody in charge, please?
What's it in regards to?
Ma'am, you know what it's in regards to.
What's it in regards to? I don't know what it's in regards to.
You know who I am, you know why I'm here.
Okay, so what do you need to talk to someone about?
I'm not going to have the same conversation over and over every time I...
If you don't answer the question, then you can't talk to anyone.
Okay, you guys are failing to answer your phones and return phone calls. That's what I need to talk to somebody about.
Okay, in dispatch, or what are you talking about?
Ma'am, I have a recording right here on my laptop.
Okay, that's fine. Are you talking about dispatch, or what are you
I'm talking about records. They do not return phone calls, and I'd like to speak with somebody that's a supervisor to correct this wrong.
Okay, records isn't here right now.
I've heard that. I've been back day after day, ma'am. It's the same shit every day.
Okay, I don't know if I have anyone here to talk to you.
You have no supervisor on duty.
I said I can check.
Yeah, and they always got to sit here and answer questions. And they know who I am. They know why I'm here. I mean, I know for a fact that worker's window is always open. And as soon as they see me walking up on the cameras, they close it down. And the reason why I know this is because I used to do that to Casey. I'd come in here, sit down, see the records window open, and then as soon as Casey walks up, they would shut the records window, or even sometimes they would even lock the doors over here as soon as Casey comes up, and I'd have to come over here and open these doors just to let him in. Yeah. Yep.
Can I help you?
Yes, I would like to speak with somebody in charge, please.
Okay. What would it be in regard to?
Ma'am, I just answered these questions like a minute ago.
You didn't answer them with me. What can I help you with?
Okay, you're the one I talked to. Was it yesterday or the day before?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so I did as you said. I called, I left a voicemail, and nobody called me back, and I did it on a recorded line, and I would like to speak to whoever the supervisor is to confront this lack of service in the records department.
Okay. I'm not sure I can help with that. Have you contacted the chief secretary and requested a call?
That's who I tried to talk to the chief secretary with you last time I was in here. You keep sending me in these circles, ma'am.
Yeah, you can't do it in person. You're gonna need to call.
Call. That's what you told me last time, and it doesn't work.
Well, I'm not sure what else to tell you right now.
So if you guys don't help citizens that walk in the door, you don't answer phone calls, and you don't respond to emails correctly, how is that public service?
We're trying to help you. You continue to come in, and I can't help you any further with that.
I would like to speak to somebody in charge, ma'am.
I will see who I can find, but I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to help you out. So give me a couple minutes.
Okay, thank you. Guys just tuning in? Oh, well, she already shut the blinds again. Yep. So this whole bullshit, here's a file, guys, of me calling earlier today. So you guys.
Hello, could I speak with the records department, please? Okay, thank you. Hello, I am calling to verify some information about a call number 220-16685. It is 8:46 on March 9th. If you could give me a call back at 3-1, it would be greatly appreciated. If not, I will be forced to come down there in person. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, I've looked around the whole building. I do not have anyone that's available to talk right now. I can, records can follow up next week. Somebody should be back next week.
I heard that last week.
Well, that's what I have for you this week, so.
So I've also been trying to schedule a meeting with the chief of police. There's an article that was written about him that says if he wants to meet with any person that thinks that he's wrong, and he wants to hear from the community and have feedback from the community, and I've tried to make an appointment with them for like a month now.
Okay, that I can't help you with. You're just gonna have to wait for her to message you back to make an appointment.
Okay, I mean, at what point am I gonna stop hearing that? Because you guys don't message me back.
That's not me. That's what you're gonna get. So that's all I have.
Well, I'd like to speak with an adult that's going to take some responsibility for this situation here.
Okay, well, you're not going to talk to anyone today, so.
Can I get your name, please?
Back. Okay?
Can I get your name, please?
Thank you much.
Ma'am, I'm asking for your name. Can I please get your name, ma'am?
Can you slide it through?
I need it back.
Yep, that's no problem.
Because you guys want me to pay all that money, and it's like, I don't know what I'm paying for. You're the same one that told me to go to City Hall when you know I'm trespassed from City Hall.
And I corrected myself and said to call.
Yeah. Well, first off, that's entrapment, because I told you I'm trespassed and you still kept telling me to go there. That's entrapment.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
I'd like to speak with the chief of police or somebody in charge.
There is no one else to talk to, and he's not willing to talk with you right now.
Not willing to talk with me right now. When is he going to be willing to talk with me?
I don't know that he will be. Anything else I can help you with?
So is he denying to talk to me then?
Is there anything else I can help you with?
You're not answering my question.
Answer that question. I am not him. Is there anything else I can help you with right now?
There's somebody else other than the chief that's in charge that I can speak to.
Not today. All right.
Then when? When can I speak to these people?
Anything else for you? Okay? I'm going to walk away.
This is straight denial of service. Yeah, I asked for the name. You don't give me your name. I'm here to talk to you about 1501 First Avenue, Marion, Iowa. There's a lot of severe issues that have been reported since 2020. The list, I mean, I could probably fill 2 or 3 screens, but today I'm just gonna hit on just a couple of them, you know, to try to keep it within the time frame. That right there is a dead bat inside the main circuit breaker of the building. That bat has been there since 2017, decomposing, and I can almost guarantee when I found it in 2017, it had been there for a while. Those are the main wires that come in the building, like the big zero gauge ones, and there's just a despicable amount of tape all over them, and that's why that building has so many electrical problems. Yet the tenants continuously get blamed for why there's electrical issues in the building. You can see on the top right hand corner, there's exposed copper wires next to tape wires. There is no reason why a rental property should have exposed wires without at least having tape over them. That's an excessive amount of tape inside the fuse box. I had to open up that fuse box in order to actually get to that. And then that right there is a circuit breaker inside of a kitchen. You have to stand on the countertop just to flip the breaker, which is dangerous because you're more than likely to be standing in a pool of water. That right there is a hole, and in that hole above there is a leaking water pipe on top of a circuit breaker. Now that right there, this is where it gets really corrupt. That is a City of Marion inspector. So they're gonna say like, we didn't know this is going down. They know this is going down. And that circuit breaker also is wired to multiple different units. So even if you don't rent that unit out anymore, there's still other units and people living that have to use that breaker, which trips continuously if you're wondering. The City of Marion and this whole system, they cover up this stuff. Since we took those pictures and went to court, they added a deadbolt, they added a door, and they put that on there. They will go through extreme lengths to make it impossible or extremely difficult to find these violations. That's another lock they put on the circuit breaker, which by the way, trips continuously, you know, as the rest of them do, due to the wires coming in the building. They even trespassed a tenant that lives in the building. Like he went there over an eviction case and he used a defense in court of retaliation, and they trespassed him from his own circuit breaker just so that he can't take more incriminating pictures. That's an email to Linn County back from I think 2020 or 2021. That is actually a low-income veteran that sent that email. That's just one of very many emails that has been sent about this issue. There's a couple more. And then this is the man that owns it. His name is Todd Lee Chambers. Now, if you look at his work history, he is not only the owner of this building, he was the property manager for 28 years through Chambers Property Management. So he owned and managed this building for 28 years. So there's no way he can say he didn't know. And the biggest problem is that he is the owner of Heartland Inspections, which presently right now inspects properties in the Linn County area. So the idea that this man did not know about what's going on, it's impossible. And I'd also like to talk about the man by the name of David Gregory, who lived in this building for 28 years. The landlord never changed a carpet, never cleaned a carpet, and this guy got bed bugs, and the landlord refused to fix it. And then after that, David Gregory put a note on the main door to the building that everybody sees as they come and go, saying this unit needs to be sprayed. Well, rather than spray it, the landlord, Todd Chambers, gave him a 30-day notice to move out after he'd been there for 28 years, and through the bed bugs, not being able to sleep, and all the problems, he committed suicide inside his place. You know, he blew his brains out in the closet. And, you know, I firsthand saw what he was living through and what he was dealing with. And, you know, the idea that Todd Chambers, you know, the owner of the building, the guy that presently runs a building inspection business and that ran it for 28 years, I mean, he had to know this is going down. There's no possible way that this was a mistake. This is a willful and deliberate slumlord that needs to be held accountable. Thank you for your time today, guys.
Linn County, Iowa. Land of the corrupt, home of the tyrant. Afro reached out to me about 1.5 years, 2 years ago, telling me about all the crazy shit that's been happening to him. And went to his house, and he showed me everything. I didn't quite understand how deep-rooted this corruption was. Remember their faces. Remember their names. These are traitors. All of them. There is no justice in Linn County, Iowa. I'll have all the contact information. And remember, it's up to you to make your voices heard. Currently, Casey's locked up. They gave him 30 days in jail for supposed harassment. The same woman that said he was harassing? Well, she just got in trouble for saying the exact same things that she complained Casey called her fellow employees. These same exact names. And she committed sexual harassment. But yet Casey's the criminal here? But yet these cops without warrants aren't the criminal? Remember, people, it's up to you to make change. I'll have all the contact information in the description and comment section. Make your voices heard. These traitors need to get called out in public. These traitors need to have their neighbors and family know what scum they are. Don't forget these faces or names.